Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I believe the next turn is mine. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head. Nod yes! You dip your head in acknowledgement. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do and you trip over your own feet. Oops. I'm wearing the dress. I'm wearing the tutu. Between the dances, there is time for guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. Oh, thank goodness, I finally succeeded at something. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear notes ring out through the room. If I may have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. You are going to trash talk me, aren't you? Her respect for tradition and the rights of the nobility means that we can all sleep safe in our beds. Our boundaries are strong and secure, our lands well defended. No one would dare to steal from us. The blatant falseness of his words grates on your ears. He's challenging your honor in front of the entire assembly. He wants me angry? He wants me angry. He wants me to make mistakes. And good, composure. Challenge him to a duel. Ignore the insult. Order his execution. Ignore. I have the composure. I have the composure. I can do it. You turn your head away, pretending not to notice the concerned murmurs around you. Better to look like a coward than to indulge in pointless fighting, right? I can't fight anyway. The gala continues. You take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla, and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school, and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No, Briony, she had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? She's dead. That's because she's dead. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. And I don't have sense magic because I don't have my crystal. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? As the evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. You have my fulsome thanks for the invitation to the event. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful, I sound like an idiot. It is always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. That may not be the case for all of those whom you have invited. Please do not overlook the dangers that may face you from within. A queen or even a duke must always be aware of the possibility of intrigue, especially when those who wish to protect you may not always be present. I look forward to the day when we will no longer have to part. Yeah, I made it through the gala and didn't die. It's pretty great. I kind of want to stay lonely. So... lonely. I don't want to be yielding. Lonely and afraid. Maybe we can do this now, actually. Poop. Try to talk your way past the treasury guards. Nope. Am I still lonely, though? Yes, so I can still do conversation. I should probably do some medicine, too. Let's do public. No, we're gonna focus on conversation. Let's do public speakings and court manners. Oh, whoop. Well, you know what? Let's pop a save. Do I have to? No. Okay, cool. Hey, I've never saved in this game because I've never made it very far. Let's go. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You study the traditions of ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or offer or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Surin, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? Shame her with silent scorn, insult her with false flattery, trip her as she passes. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. She notices your stare but only smiles at you ever so sweetly. Darling Elodie, I hope you have been well. Fine. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us at least must produce more children. But, Mama... Nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Isn't that what I have agents for? Yes, but you must give them direction. What is your greatest concern? Noble plots, common uprisings, foreign threats, assassins. Noble plots. I need to know what the other nobles are up to, and whether anyone is plotting behind my back. As you wish. Apparently that's what I picked last time, because it still had the skip. Maybe cheerful and lonely. Or maybe I should be angry. What does angry do? Angry and yielding. Angry and less lonely. Let's do sports then. Let's see what that does. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Now I'm pissed. Weapons and military. Awesome, because I have like nothing there. We're gonna go with swords. And oh crap, what do I have for military? Right now. Strategy. Let's do logistics maybe? Alright, let's do that. Look how ticked she is! You take up a wooden sword and practice grips and stances. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march, how long they will remain edible. It is time of year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. Great! Partial success. I really don't understand all these numbers. Maybe I should leave them alone. Keep them the same. I think they're all fine as they are. As you wish. Might as well, if I'm not sure what's going on, I might as well just, okay, keep it. They can't get mad at me if I just keep it still. That's how it was. Okay, I am still angry. And I say we should stick with being angry. Let's do more sports. Affected by loneliness. I'm so angry. Look how angry I am. I mean, Elodie. Elodie. So let's do strategy again, just regular strategy. And archery. Here we go. You learn how to twist and wax bowstrings from a variety of fibers. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. You're requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, Your Majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. Great, because I don't have magic. Demons can make you attack people? Is that even possible? Why can't I send them to priestess? Is that because I don't know magic? I'm imprison them. Whether they were demons or not, you still killed a woman, your wife. I won't forgive you for that. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but his shoulders slump. Yes, Your Majesty. Look at me, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I still need to, oh crap. Okay, I kind of want to get pressured. So I need to be afraid and pressure. That's not going to work. Afraid and yielding. I don't want to be yielding. Because I don't know what pressure does. Maybe I should, You have not yet reached the crystal. Are you making progress, or is it time for another plan? That would probably be the drastic action she mentioned earlier. Take drastic action. I suppose I'll have to listen to another plan. Leave it to me. Fine. That night, an explosion rocks the castle. A section of stone near the royal treasury collapses, crushing the guards on duty. Nothing is stolen, at least nothing that is acknowledged publicly. But when you look at your father's face, you can see in his eyes. The crystal is gone, and he knows that you are to blame. He will never trust you the same way again. Ah, poop! Ah, poop! I'd never done that before, so I was like, why not? Why not? I'm gonna give it a try. Oh no. Let's do swords and new strategy. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely mark targets, building up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking in carefully timed patterns. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategies ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. It will now fall to the Royal Treasury to repair the damage. Poop. Are you kidding me? I'm still so angry. Do you have it? You do have it, don't you? The crystal? Of course. Everything is ready for you. Right. Did you really have to kill the guards? If you regret their sacrifice, then do not let it go to waste. It's too late to turn back now. I have to do the best I can for my people. What do I do? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest, over your heart, and say, illuminate. Okay, here we go. Illuminate! You feel dizzy, and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from your view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. I feel happy, I guess. I'm a lumen now. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. I'm gonna do lumen. I got it. We're gonna, yeah, look at me. I'm an angry little priestess. Okay, so we're gonna sense magic and wield magic. Yeah! Magic! Close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside of you. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Eris, the Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of the 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Great! Almost the entire eastern border! I don't want anything really bad about her, though. The boy has a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar. Or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. Crap. Whatever, I don't care. Adair must be upset enough already without us taking it away from his home. Leave him with his stepmother. As you wish. What is my mood? I'm still so angry. I need to be not angry. Afraid and lonely. Maybe? Let's go that. You wander through parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. I'm still angry. And magic. I still want to do magic. Just do it again. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling the power inside of yourself. You learn how to cast rays of bright light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patronage. Which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in a word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. I know nothing about... Okay, well, musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good. I failed, so is she not good? Dude, fine. Yeah, very well. You may remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. She's cute. Why not? I need to be afraid. I'm gonna do afraid and lonely again. Okay. I'm still angry. I'm gonna do sense magic and there we go. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. Receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but he seems to be thanking you for letting him stay with the family he knows. You also receive an update from your agents. It would seem that the Duchess of Lilla is not pleased with your actions and is putting out feelers among the other nobles for support. If she means to rebel against you, that is treason. Unfortunately, she's a long way away in her own power base. Calling her to order may not be easy. Still, the longer you wait, the more dangerous she may become. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm gonna wait. It's only a rumor so far. If you overreact, you might wind up making your opposition stronger. Your agents will update you as the situation progresses. Afraid and lonely. Just keep doing that. Am I still angry? Oh, what am I now? Am I depressed? I'm depressed. Expression and animal handling. Let's do... Gosh. So many of these I'm not... I'm gonna do resist magic and... instrument? Maybe? Or, you know what? No. We're gonna focus purely on expression. We're gonna do instrument and voice. We're gonna be very musical. You tap out chiming dyads on a glockenspiel, learning the basics of harmony and rhythm. You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. Ugh. Staring up into the sky at your window, you notice a strange flash of light. Falling star, pretty! Great! My divination sucks! Let's sneak out. Aww. My lonely? Yeah, so conversation is gonna be good. I think I want to do more conversation. Public speaking and flattery, maybe? Medicine might be a good idea. So let's do flattery and herbs. Conversation, flattery, what was medicine, herbs. Let's do it. You learn that it is always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. Visual elements are best to flatter on first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you spent more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. You learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and a fever. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem, describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? It's hilarious, that's terrible. I'm sorry. When this stuff happens, you gotta laugh at it. It's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem, caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I do that. Though I do have good reflexes, don't I? No, ignore it. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it'll rain and wash the words away. Don't make me regret that. That's a 10 court. So now I'm yielding? Yeah, royal demeanor, history, and faith. Let's do Novan, history, and presence. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let the energy surround you for others to share. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. No individual may hold more than one dukedom, but nobles seek noble spouses, so titles often come together before being parceled out to the heirs. Your father is Duke of Caloris, and his brother is Duke of Mazamba. Bryn, Duchess of Hellas, is the sister of Banyan, Duke of Marie, and so on. Erise, Duchess of Lilla, is the mother of the Duchess of Mead, the mother-in-law to the Duke of Kegel, the stepmother of the future Duke of Elath. People sometimes call her Nova's Eastern Queen. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Briony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right. Gwenelle's about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Divination failed. Send your regrets. I don't trust it. I'd better stay here. I'm gonna be pressured. I don't think I've been pressured yet, but I will become more yielding and depressed. Ugh. What happens if I visit the treasury? Oh, why is it still the same thing? I have the crystal now. I thought it would be something different then. Whatever. Lonely, conversation, medicine. Conversation. Court manners. Medicine. Poison. Done. You memorize the correct title for every servant in the castle. Treating servants with respect ensures good service. I think oh, yeah, I maxed it out. Whoops. Court manners now 50. You may not increase the skill until all the ones are 25 or higher. First treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. All my friends are at Gwenelle's party and I don't get to go. I sent Gwenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. But I have, I just maxed out court manners. Gosh darn it. Let's go to court. I think I'm still yielding though. Or I am yielding now. I wasn't yielding before. Which bonus to royal demeanor, history, and faith. Let's do more divination. Because apparently I keep failing that. And elegance. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. Unlocked a new outfit. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters. Presaged, I don't know. Such as the seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. You read about King Latimir, and how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of a crown in a spider's web. Matters have come to a crisis. You say the Duchess of Lilla has declared civil war. What? Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kigal. The forces of Eleth are under Eris's control, of course. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lilla. But Gornell's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. What forces can she muster, and what are we still holding? We have 3 battalions, 2 companies, and 1 platoon. The naval side is, of course, useless in this conflict. By my estimates, Erisei has fielded 6 battalions and 2 companies. That's not good. It will come down to a question of strategy. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Fine. Alright, let's do it. Criminals probably already know how to fight. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. Oh, that's not good. This isn't good at all. Okay. Do that again. I got a new outfit though. Aww. She's so cute, and it gets me more royal demeanor. Okay. History and faith. So let's do more divination and world history, because we don't have anything for that. I should do lore. No, let's do divination. There you go. Okay. You look at a globe of the world, reading names of places so distant that you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer venturing there has ever returned. You read about the western continent, Giavar, where civilization flourished so long ago that the ancestral Novans were still living in caves. No one knows what became of them. The population vanished without a trace, leaving only their enormous stone buildings. Read about animal omens, in particular the flights of birds. You learn about the signs which sometimes appear in grounds or leaves at the bottom of the cup. Man, I have so much divination, I better be able to tell future like that. Negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now, and I will be lenient. We are not here for our surrender, we are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne, and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Erisei and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared, and your domain will continue to the future in safer riser hands. If I surrender, is that game over? Because I would just be a figurehead then. Never! I am the queen! I am the queen! Since you cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Be that way. Gosh, I'm so yielding. Willful. It's the only one that's willful. It's a lot willful and more lonely. I don't want to be lonely. Oh well, we'll do it. I hope I went out in that dress. Alright, expression animal handling. We're gonna do decoration. And also, we need more something. Gosh. I don't have anything in athletics, but I can't do anything there. It's the only one I don't have anything in. We're gonna do decoration, and I guess we should do horses or something. Let's do... Ooh! Let's do horses, and... What was the other thing I said? Decoration. Done. We walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal and parchment. You study the theory of color, how they complement the contrasts, and how to select colors to emphasize mood. Oh no. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. Your control of magic enhances your claim to divine rights of rulership. Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers decorated the landscape. The final outcome is unfortunately not in your favor. Your forces are overrun. The castles fall into Irissa's control. You're taken prisoner and locked into the deepest royal dungeon under heavy guard. You're still alive for now, but no longer the ruler. And so the reins of power slip from Elodie's grasp. Nova would have to go on without her. It doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. At least once. Okay. I haven't really gotten very far. Faced the civil war, forced into marriage. Ordered an execution, so I have done that. Hired a spy. Okay. Man, I haven't done much. Deaths. Gotten too close to a sword. Oh, crap. Epilogues. So I think I've gotten that before. I've died. And that's it. That's it. I've either been in prison or died. I know I've only played this a few times, but still. Alright, so that's Long Live the Queen. I can never really get very far into this game. I know I just played for like an hour and a half, but I still didn't really get anywhere. I don't know. Let me know if you're interested in seeing me play it again and try, or like if you do, please give me tips or something. Tell me what you would have done, because I am apparently a horrible, horrible queen. But until next time, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye!